Previously, on Falcon 1. He's back. Zal the Great.
Commander Ryder.
I've been having dreams, and I know that you've been causing them.
There is a change coming, Commander Ryder. And the human race will become the greatest evil in the universe.
Fire.
Everything's going perfectly. We'll be able to put the plan into effect right on schedule. There's just one thing that's still bothering me.
And what is that is bothering you?
Ryder.
I thought we discussed this.
It's not that simple. I don't trust him. I mean, I do trust him. I don't know what I mean. He's the most trustworthy man I know, and that's what I don't trust.
Cease this incessant blabbering and make your point.
I don't want Ryder out on the field when the plan's in operation. He could cause a lot of trouble, even if we deal with him the same way we did all the others.
Very well. Do what you think you must, but keep a careful eye on him. The time is drawing near. Soon will dawn a new age in intergalactic history, and no one, not Ryder, not anybody, can stop us now.
Come on, Sergeant. We've got to get this leak capped up before the whole colony goes up in smoke.
I'm trying, sir!
How are you doing, Bob?
Just fine, sir. I can't wait to find out if I'm going to melt from the heat or rust from the water.
Yeah, just keep that fire away from the colony.
I don't know why they even bothered to build a colony here anyway. It's a dreary place if ever I've seen one. Have you considered the possibility that this might be an insurance fire? Hello? How rude. He's hung up.
Almost there. Okay, Falcon 1. The hydrogen tanks have been capped and the fire's out. We're ready to teleport back up.
Copy that.
Thank you, Falcon 1. We couldn't have gotten that fire out without you.
Copy that, Capper 6. Falcon 1, over and out. Sergeant, return to our patrol route.
Yes, sir.
Space Guard Headquarters Earth to Falcon 1. How do you read me?
This is Falcon 1. We read you loud and clear, Earth.
Falcon 1 to report to Space Guard Headquarters by order of Admiral Edward Ross. Commander Timothy Ryder to report in person to Admiral Ross upon arrival. Message ends.
Ed Ross. Alright, Sergeant, set a course for Earth.
Setting course for Earth, full light speed.
Admiral Ross? He's the new Space Guard head of operations, isn't he?
Yes, he was only elected a few weeks ago.
Why does he want to see you, sir?
Well, Ed Ross and I go way back. He was the commander on my very first patrol ship, Raven 2. He's a good man. He ought to do the Space Guard a lot of good. I can't think why he'd want to call us back in the middle of our patrol detail just to see me.
Well, it'll be nice to have a bit of shore leave. You know we haven't been back to Earth for over 6 months.
Yes, and it'll give me a chance to present my new invention to the Space Guard Technical Development Department.
What invention's that, Professor?
I've been working on a small remote-control flying surveillance camera. It'll be useful for surveying planets with primitive cultures without our presence being detected.
As long as it doesn't travel faster than light, it sounds alright to me.
Well, it'll be a couple of days before we get back to Earth. We might as well take it easy till we get there. Lieutenant, it's your shift at the controls.
Yes, sir. Okay, Sergeant, you're relieved.
There is a change coming, Commander Ryder. Roles will be reversed, and the human race will become the greatest evil in the universe. I'll get you, Commander Ryder!
What? Ah! Oh!
What is it, sir?
I was dreaming about Zarl.
You mean like those hallucinations he caused?
Yeah.
But Zal's dead. How could he be giving you hallucinations?
I don't know. It was probably nothing. Just a nightmare, I guess. Anyway. Lieutenant, what's our ETA at Earth?
Approximately 8 hours, sir.
Okay. Sergeant, relieve the lieutenant at the controls.
Yes, sir.
I'm fine, by the way.
Falcon 1 to Space Guard HQ, Geneva, requesting landing clearance.
Geneva here. Welcome back, Falcon 1. You have landing clearance. Enter atmosphere and await landing instructions.
Copy that, Geneva. Entering atmosphere.
It's nice landing on a planet knowing that there's no danger waiting for you there.
Geneva to Falcon 1, land at Bay 7J.
Copy that, Geneva, on the way.
Tim Ryder.
Ed Ross.
It's good to see you, Tim. How long has it been?
Well, 12 years since I left Raven 2. And now you've got the top job.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, it's well deserved. Now, what did you want to see me about?
Sit down, Tim. Tim, I'm recalling Falcon 1 from active duty.
What? What are you talking about? Falcon 1's not old. There's no reason to scrap it.
With Project Phoenix underway, the Falcon-class ship will soon be obsolete.
Project Phoenix? What's Project Phoenix?
It's a new patrol ship, much more advanced than the old Falcons.
So what about me and my crew?
Your crew will stay on Earth awaiting reassignment, and I'm giving you a desk job here at HQ. You've been out in the field for long enough, Tim. It's about time you had a rest.
So that's it? And I can't change your mind?
I'm afraid not, Tim. That's my final decision. I'm appointing you as head of space records and registration. Your knowledge of all the human colonies you've acquired during your time in space will be very useful there.
I see. Well, I guess I'd better get settled in there then. It's been nice seeing you, Ed.
Yeah, it has. And Tim? I'm sorry.
Well done, Ross. Well done.
He's not gonna take this lying down, you know.
Do not worry, Ross. Ryder is out of the way. Now, nothing can stand in the way of Project Phoenix.
But that's ridiculous! Falcon 1's one of the best and most efficient patrol ships in the Space Guard.
And most of that's down to us, and especially you, sir. I just don't get it.
Neither do I. But what can we do? Ross is the head of the Space Guard. What he says goes.
And what about this Project Phoenix?
I don't know. All Ross told me was that it's some kind of new patrol ship that's making all the old ones obsolete.
Well, I guess this is it then.
Yeah, I guess it is. Well, I'd like to say that it's been a pleasure and an honor serving with you all. Lieutenant, if I were you, I'd demand your own ship.
Thank you, sir.
Professor, keep inventing.
I'll do that, sir.
And Sergeant, keep up the good work.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna miss those words.
We have to stay behind to begin breaking down the ship.
Right. Well, so long.
Goodbye, sir. This doesn't make any sense. Giving the commander a desk job is as good as a demotion. And I thought he and the Admiral were supposed to be friends.
Yeah. This is all very suspicious.
But what can we do? As the commander said, what the Admiral says goes.
Well, whatever happens, I think the three of us should stay in contact. I have a feeling we're going to see some action soon.
What a load of rubbish. Why am I stuck here with this when I should be doing what I'm trained to do? Because of Project Phoenix, that's why. I wonder. Computer, give me all available information on Project Phoenix.
That information is restricted to authorized personnel only.
Authorization code CTQR 18102102.
Access denied. That information is restricted to authorized personnel only.
I am authorized.
Negative. Personnel must receive authorization direct from Admiral Edward Ross.
Right. Well, I'm gonna find out about Project Phoenix whether Ross wants me to or not. Commander Ryder to Falcon 1.
Commander Ryder to Falcon 1. Do you read me?
Falcon 1 here. We read you, sir. It's good to hear from you.
Never mind that. I want you to find out all you can about this Project Phoenix. All the information about it is restricted, and I want to know what the big deal is. I heard somebody say that the prototype is housed in Hangar 23Z. Other than that, I don't know anything.
Right, sir. We're on it. Okay, Sergeant, you're with me. We're going to investigate. Professor, get this ship back in working order. I have a feeling we're going to need it.
Yes, sir.
Well, there it is. Hangar 23Z.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find an entrance.
Careful, Sergeant. It may be protected.
It looks alright to me.
Sergeant! Sergeant, are you alright?
I think so. You know what? I think it is protected.
Told you so.
Well, there's no use trying to find an entrance then.
No, but I've got a better idea. Professor, join us at Hangar 23Z and bring your new invention.
Okay, as long as the top of the hangar bay isn't protected with a pulse generator too, the surveillance cam ought to be able to get inside the hangar and get some pictures of whatever's in there.
Okay, Professor. It's worth a shot.
Okay, it's made it. It's through.
Now we'll know what Project Phoenix is.
Okay, sir. We've gotten some pictures of Project Phoenix.
That's wonderful, Lieutenant. Can you patch them through to my computer console?
Already on it. Okay, they should be on their way now.
Tim!
I've had a look at your Project Phoenix. This so-called patrol ship is in fact a fully equipped war vessel.
I wish you hadn't done that, Tim.
Would you like to explain why you're replacing ships designed to keep the peace with a battle fleet?
I was only following orders.
What? Orders? Whose orders?
My orders, Commander Ryder.
Zarl!
Not quite, Commander Ryder. I am Kran the Conqueror, Zal's successor to the throne of Raskan.
Ed, what's going on? What are you doing taking orders from a Raskarnian?
Admiral Ross has kindly offered to help me with my master plan.
And what plan would that be exactly?
Let me explain. I intend to conquer the galaxy.
Really? Could I possibly trouble you for the long explanation?
Very well, Commander Ryder. I will explain. Ever since you and your pestilential ship invaded our planet and imprisoned our former leader, we have observed your human race. You have spread like a plague throughout the galaxy, building tiny, insignificant colonies, treading lightly, making sure not to disturb a single blade of grass as you go. You have populated the galaxy, and yet you have no idea of what it means to truly possess power. You do not conquer, you observe. You do not take what you want, you make deals and agreements as you pull the inhabitants of the galaxy into your weak-fisted grasp. Our race has decided that the galaxy deserves a firmer hand at the reins. Namely, my great planet of Raskan.
And what gives your race the right to take over the galaxy?
We know what it means to rule, Commander Ryder. We know how to dominate. We know when to control and when to destroy. We are a race of rulers, and we deserve to rule all.
And you're helping this lunatic?
Like me, Admiral Ross feels the need to rule and is dissatisfied by the Space Guard's regime.
Ed? Is this true?
I never understood it, Tim. There we were in the middle of a crowded, chaotic galaxy with the ability to rule, to govern, and to really maintain order. And all we did was observe and negotiate. It frustrated me, Tim. We had the power to bring the galaxy under our rule for its own good, and we never did. If there's one thing I've learned in all my years of service, it's that being galactic peacemakers only works if you're prepared to use force to keep it. That's what Kran's people are going to do. And we're going to be part of it, Tim. The way it was always meant to be.
You're mad. Insane, both of you.
It is not madness to seek power, Commander. The mad are those who are offered power and do not take it.
So, this is your plan all along. You've conspired together to build a fleet of battleships so that you can rule the galaxy.
Eventually, yes. But first, we will wipe out the pest that is currently taking up valuable room in this galaxy. The human race.
And where are you going to get people to pilot these ships of yours? Ross may be foolish enough to go along with this plan of yours, but you're never going to get the rest of the Space Guard on your side.
Ah, but I'm afraid I already have.
What? What is this? Let go of me.
He's not going to do that, Commander. He's under my control.
That's ridiculous. Mind control isn't possible.
Ah, Commander, but it is. My people have found a way, and it is partly thanks to you that it has been made possible. Our great former ruler, Zal, had his last revenge before you destroyed him, Commander Ryder. While in prison, Zal was able to magnify his cognitive power to the point that he was able to invade your thoughts. In doing so, he implanted in you a mental contagion that you have passed to every human you have met since, and they in turn have spread the disease to every human that they have met. Now, virtually every human is infected, and with the use of these mind paralyzers, I can control every member of the Space Guard. So the human race will be responsible for its own destruction, and for the domination of the entire galaxy.
The greatest evil. That's what Zal meant. I thought he was just trying to mess with my head. But this is what he was talking about.
Quite. And now, Commander Timothy Ryder, you will join the ranks of my mindless, helpless army. Good. Now, you are in my power. I've noticed that your crew has been performing some espionage under your orders. I think it would be safer if they were under my control as well. You will take these to your ship and place each of your crewmen under my command. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
can stand in the way of Project Phoenix.